We'll see the Memphis Grizzlies and the Los Angeles Clippers. You're in.
Yeah, do all that little cheek stuff. I don't need to do all that. I just play bars. Like I say, I don't need to do all that pausing. I just play. Let's see.
For a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter.
First personal foul.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Pass to Morris, and Morris throws it down.
And the thing about Morris, doesn't have the big vertical, but tenacious once he gets around the rim.
Left side, Adams. Kennard on the wing. Westbrook.
Oh my God, I tried it.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Adams. And Adams with the slam.
And Kennard, well schooled, just keeping his eyes up and making that play.
Westbrook, no good.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
You know, you appreciate Zubac's focus on close-range looks as a big man.
Well, Zubac's one of those big centers that's burly and tough and rugged on the inside. And while other bigs are searching that three-point line out, Zubac's looking to get deep into the paint. You look at his shooting percentages over the past couple seasons, up around 60%. That's good shot selection and great consistency.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump, and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. And so, guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
All right, David, thanks. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Morant. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Jacks up a three. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Kawhi confident in that shot there. Just gets the ball. He really didn't waste any time.
The three from Morant.
Oh, shit.
And he's good on the three ball. Morant's got 7 points.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Now here's Morant. He's got 7.
You got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
And the Clippers miss again. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments usually speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime. And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. The shot by George, wide open. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
You see, like I made a shot.
Here's Jackson. Plumlee with the rebound. Clippers trailed by 7.
I got broadcast up.
Pass to Highland. Back to George. Leonard on the wing. From past the arc. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Here's Morant. The shot missing. Excellent D there from George. Leonard with the ball. There's 1:47 left here in the opening quarter. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned him into a powerhouse. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Morant drives in. From 6 feet out, he nails it. Morant's got 13.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Batum, good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Kennard on the wing. Here's Tillman. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And here is Powell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
It felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
Now here's Morant. Leading by 5. And finished off by Morant.
We're going to stop that shit.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Memphis shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. On the wing, Eric Gordon. Outside, Batum. Kicks it out to Gordon. It's Powell on the wing. That will count. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Memphis. Headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And don't go away. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And what a play, just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Jackson with the screen. Here's Morant. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Zubac's no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Now here's Morant. And a wide open look for Bain. No good from outside. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others. He dropped in some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Brent, looking back, the Clippers have really put things together over the last decade.
They have injuries have been a factor the past couple seasons, so they haven't competed at the level certainly that the owner wants to, but they're trying to keep this core group of guys together. And if they do that and they get health, there's a lot of talent there and a lot of guys who've done it on the biggest of stages.
And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And Kawhi rising up and bringing
Akron is small, bro. Akron is small, bro.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
It's the same thing. Same thing. It's the same thing. It's thousands. No, no, he don't. No, he don't.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Takes it off the glass. Morant got the lead up to 11 now for Memphis.
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And the wide open shot from Morris. His three-pointers off the mark. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Left side, Bain. Back to Morant. Pass to Jackson. Stolen by Westbrook. And the rejection by Jackson. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Adams. Outside, Bain. And again, Memphis, no good.
Hey, J-Pal, beat the game, it's the bad
No defender in sight.
Outside Leonard. And they recover it. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
I
Just punch the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
Correct, yeah.
In the corner, it's Bain. No good off the front iron.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself. Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Amazing the way Kawhi Leonard has evolved throughout his career.
Well, in the early part of his career playing in San Antonio, defense was his calling card. You could even argue that his offense has gotten better than his defense, which is simply remarkable. One of the top all-around players in the NBA.
Kennard for three. A shot, no good. So the Clippers will take it the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Adams is getting my fucking
And
nerve.
Steven Adams just throwing that one out of the way.
Here's Jackson. Not going to go that time. Good D by Covington. Clippers trail by 11. Morris outside. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Here's Leonard. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Kennard on the wing. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Down low. Here's Adams. Count that one. Adams has got 6.
Yeah, that 265 pounds out there, it's pretty solid. A wrecking ball.
Out to the right wing. Out to the right wing. Here's Highland. On the 3 off target. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Clippers trail by 11. Westbrook with it. Morris outside. Here's George. Plays it up and banks it in. George has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Clippers. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
The kick out to Westbrook, and Leonard has it in the corner. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild
He's so
one he took
slow.
there.
Give him a belt.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Clippers, Norman
Brooks with no one around. Offensive rebound. Memphis moving that ball around. And Jones now atop the key. Shot clock at 5. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system.
J-Pat, I'm going to answer this, J-Pat.
That knows each other.
I'm going to say this, J-Pat.
And it's why
now, I'm going to say this. Now, he posts a gun. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of wrong. It's kind of thuggish what he's doing. It's kind of a little thuggish, but what I'm saying is, are they trying to suspend him a lot of games, or what are they trying to do?
In the corner, George with it. The tray. Nailed from three-point land. George has got 5 points now in the quarter. Morant looking around. Adams right side. Here's Conchar. Moves back up. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, the big body and soft hands and positioning right there helped Adams to grab that board.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And since 19,
I ain't gonna say nothing about that.
and Lakers,
Yeah, he's a brand. You in line, you getting paid for a brand. You in line about that.
only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Pass to man. Just 5 to shoot. For the 3.
Now, let me ask you this.
Morris,
Let
good
me
for 3.
ask you this.
Morris has got 5 now.
And a guy with more of a mid-range
Now, let me ask
game,
you
Morris
this.
can still
Would it be
jack
wrong
up
to fire
the
him, though?
beat
If
you give him
he's banned from the NBA, would that be wrong?
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. George with the ball. And George with the stuff.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah,
But sometimes jobs look like if I post a gun like that at my job, you know they can
And
fire
you
me for
say it
that.
time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is
I
what
think they
happens.
can if I post a gun on my
18
Instagram
feet out. And again, Memphis.
and do what John Moran did. I think they can do
The
that.
Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
All right, pause it.
Unless you sign, did you sign the piece of paper, Mack Med? When you start working and saying you will not, you got to sign some type of.
But that's what I'm saying. Did John Morant sign a piece of paper say he can't post guns on the internet?
NBA got rules. Yeah, NBA got their own rules. But he ain't signed no paper. He can't have his gun in his car. He can't have a gun in the facility. That's not his gun.
But he wasn't in the facility though. He was just on Instagram Live. He's not at work. So that's kind of weird though. He's not at work though. What the image he's portraying is wrong. You get what I'm saying, JPEG? But looking at it if I was a lawyer, he's doing this on his free time. You get what I'm saying, JPEG? Even though what he's doing is wrong.
What you doing?
Suspend him for 50 games is too much to me. Are they going to suspend him for 50 games or 10 games? I said 5 games being in. If they get him in 50, and I don't think he's going to get paid too for the 50 games. They're going to deduct his money. That boy's slow. Boy, I swear, bro. Boy, I can't deny God what God gives to people sometimes. That motherfucker, bro. I just know if I was in the NBA, I ain't flashing no gun. I'm ready. I ain't flashing no gun. I promise I won't.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. So they're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
And the rejection by Zubac. And Morant gets it to go.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
George double teamed. Pass to man. And here is Powell. Near the three-point line, it's Morris. Conchar pulls it in.
Not sure.
At the end of the day, what can you say? You control.
You can ill afford
At the end of the day,
like him that good look.
Buries the long-range jumper.
they're gone.
And it's an 11-point
can't play.
Grizzly lead.
I ain't seen nobody kneel down when they say they're coming.
By Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody.
And let's keep it real. 90% of the football players with the Cowboys are black. Let's be real. It's still control. No matter what.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here.
Yeah.
And here are the Clippers now.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Right side, Gordon. .152 left in the third quarter. Pass to man. 5 to shoot. It's Powell on the wing. Ripped away. Now Morant. Plumlee with the rebound. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time
Moran
is
don't know.
on their side.
Moran don't know how lucky he is, man.
They need to play
He don't know how lucky he is, bro. He don't know how
The
lucky he
defender
is.
tried to foul before the shot went up, but Plumlee with the strength and power to earn the trip to the free throw line.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
1:16 left in the third. To the middle. Plumlee with the block.
Big athletic guys like Plumlee, hard to get your shot over them before they can get their hands up.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Clock at 4. Here's Morant. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Morant's got 27 points.
Nice poise from Morant, assessing the situation and then the ability to come through under pressure.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Morant. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Morant's got the lead up to 13 now for the Grizzlies.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
.30 seconds left to play in the third. And it's Morant missing. Pass to man. Gordon for 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Left side, Gordon. No good with the triple. Morant outside. And so it's Memphis. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been very...
45.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. And here's Morant. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Off target from outside. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Morant. Pass to Zubac. Leonard the bounce pass. George double teamed. And here is Zubac. Clock at 6. A 3 from Leonard. It's not going to go for him.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Morant outside. Kennard for 3. Here's Jackson. It's held in by Los Angeles.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Here's Leonard. George trying to break free. Leonard with the bucket. Leonard's got it back down to single digits for Los Angeles. Morant outside. Pass to Jackson. Morant outside. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. They get it again. Payne for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Leonard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this?
He'll tell you, though. He'll tell you to do that.
A defensive player of the year before he ever made an all-star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Payne for three. Here's Adams. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%.
Oh, he's playing good, bro.
5 for 7.
He's playing real good.
Here's Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
Great dribble move there. Kawhi using refined ball handling skills to get wherever he needs to on the floor.
Pass to Adams. Outside, Payne. Leonard with the steal. That
Come on, man. Damn, can't hold me.
The other way now. And Jones has it in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Clippers trail by 7. George looking over the floor. And he goes right over Tyus Jones and slams it down.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, that's patient.
And that's the kind of pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Westbrook. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, he's been in these spots before, and you can see Westbrook wants it and comes through.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Sir. I got a good one. I got a good one. Kyrie or Russell Westbrook for next year.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
Leonard with the ball. Now defended by Dave. George, no good.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
In the corner, Kennard with it. Adams taking his time here. It's stolen by Morris. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. From deep, George. John Morant grabs the rebound.
You can't hit from outside.
Fires for three. Shot clock reset for Memphis. And Adams with the slam.
And Steven Adams just a wrecking ball down there with his size and strength on the offensive glass.
Morris outside. Back to Westbrook. And here's George for three. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Timeout call.
3 seconds. You ain't gonna call 3 seconds.
They're up by 7.
Man, this ball changes
in the 4th quarter.
It was. I play hell of a defense on that play. Put that hand up. Call me Reggie Miller, bars. Call me Reggie Miller, bars. It's coming. I told you call me Reggie Miller. I think call me Reggie Miller. I said it.
And the whistle
call me Reggie Miller.
It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first.
They call me Reggie Miller.
And So it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 7-point differential. Outside, George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
That straight line drive there from Paul George. You love to see him get in that attack mode. Let's see if he can cash in now at the line.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Jackson.
Running it back.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shots good by Kennard.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
That's good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running.
You're not quit. You can look at it. You can look at it. Look at them. 33. Yeah, 33. Get your home. You got home. Get your home field.
It's the Los Angeles Clippers facing the Memphis Grizzlies. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. And the Grizzlies.
Y'all see that beef with Meek Mills and DJ Drama? She be really be beef over bitches, huh? Like you can't compare.
Let's start out with the ball.
That's a hit. That's a hit that we're playing for
Pass
years.
to Adams. Good work defensively by Morris.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
From deep. They get it back. Here's Zubac.
Go.
The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
That's the game now.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. Always fun to be on the call for one of these games, Brent. Conference rivals going at it. So much emotion. Teams that are very familiar with each other.
I love it, Kevin, and I'm so happy to be here with you for this one. This is going to be awesome. You don't get a lot of games like this so hype where the crowd is really into it. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seat, should we?
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here's Bain.
Whoa.
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
A wonderful awareness from the big man as Steven Adams finds the open man.
Westbrook double team. Puts one up from 19. George, no good.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Out to Morris. Lets the three fly. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, go ahead and try to stop Kawhi Leonard, and he'll just move the ball to the open man.
You know, you appreciate Zubac's focus on close-range looks as a big man.
Well, Zubac's one of those big centers that's burly and tough and rugged on the inside. And while other bigs are searching that three-point line out, Zubac's looking to get deep into the paint. And you look at his shooting percentages over the past couple seasons, up around 60%. That's good shot selection, great consistency.
Now Morant. Paul George missing from long range. And it's good, 2 points.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
The three from Morant. Offensive rebound. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Offensive ball killing me, man.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Morant with it. George picks him up. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Come on, man, push me, man.
The Grizzlies will take it. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Taylor Jenkins.
Yes, when I asked him about his game plan defensively, he said they were trying to shut off the lane and prevent easy baskets. He knows that that may leave open shooters out on the perimeter, but he's willing to take that risk. We'll see if the opponent can make those shots. Kevin?
Thanks, David. It's stolen. Here's Adams. In the corner, it's Payne. Inside. Second chance shot. And Morant will lay it in. Morant's got 6 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Just superior focus for Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
Morant, no good on the free throw. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. That's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. tipped away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Just 5 on the clock. Can they get it? And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Brent, looking back, the Clippers have really put things together over the last decade.
They have injuries have been a factor the past couple seasons, so they haven't competed at the level certainly that their owner wants to. But they're trying to keep this core group of guys together. If they do that and they get health, there's a lot of talent there and a lot of guys who've done it on the biggest of stages.
Here's Mann. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And it felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
Morant scanning the floor. Takes it inside. And good that time. Morant's got 12 in the game.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by 11. Jackson comes over with the double. Here's Batum. Rebounded by Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Pass to Morant. Wide open look for Payne. His three-pointers off the mark. Powell inside. Right side, Batum. And the rejection by Jackson. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies.
I'm going to beat you this game.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Memphis.
I love the defensive part in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Clippers trail by 11. Here's George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Steven Adams picks one up.
Well, height and length at that position for Paul George, that's problematic for a defender, and he used his size to draw the foul that time.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
To the inside. Some nice passing there by Memphis. In the corner, Kennard with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Westbrook with it. Now defended by Adams. Outside, George. From the high post. Grizzlies with the rebound. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive level. And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Yeah.
Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75
He
players.
just touched his toes.
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Trailed by 13. Outside Westbrook. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance for a three-point play.
Get him out of here.
Steven Adams picks one up.
He's just fearless and unafraid to go up into the traffic of the defense. Westbrook takes it right to the bucket and a well-deserved trip to the line.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And it's Westbrook missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Left side Jackson. Pass to Kennard. Beyond the arc. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
So fast and so aggressive. Hard to stop Westbrook when he's tearing down the court like he did there.
Here's Morant. Jackson has the open look. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. Outside Leonard. The three. Zubac trying to break loose. And it's Leonard missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
Mississippi.
Brent, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Mississippi.
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected
Aberdeen,
the way the
Mississippi.
game is played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys. But that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4" to 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble. That's what every team is looking for. And that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made.
Now here's Westbrook. He has 6. Gordon goes in. Clock at 4. Buries the long-range jumper.
You give him a nice pass, there's a good chance Kawhi Leonard's going to bury a shot like that.
Kennard on the wing. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Covington. Morant with a wide open look. And another miss by Memphis.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Westbrook. Outside for George. And they double up Gordon. For 3, Westbrook.
A terrific defender.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And the Clippers call time here. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Now here's Covington. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. George, no good. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Clippers on defense. 15-point game. Pass to Kennard. Here's Tillman. 5 to shoot. Inside Leaner. Here's Morant. That shot off the mark. Good D by Covington. George with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the half. Outside for George. And it's George finishing it off.
That's why you want a guy like Paul George on the floor. Get him the ball. He has great clock awareness and no panic.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
Now here's Morant. He's got 20. To the middle. In the corner, Kennard with it. Oh, good on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside, George. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Just tough shots just don't bother Paul George. So smooth with it when he gets into his motion.
Here's Morant. Plumlee with the steal. And oh, here we go. Covington's got it. The fast break chance.
And he got a good look at the hands of Covington.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And the Clippers making a change here. And the Grizzlies leading by 8.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Jackson misses. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a cruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action in just a minute. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Clippers trailed by 8.
And you just look at what Marcus Morris has done in his career.
Well, such a solid forward in the game right now, averaging over double digits in the last 8 years. But it's been that expansion, the fact that he can step behind the three-point line and be as deadly as he's been the past couple seasons. It's been a remarkable, consistent offensive production for his career.
A shot by George, wide open. No good with the triple. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain. Bain's got 9.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now Jones. Paul George missing from long range. And the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Here's Westbrook. And Adams sends it back. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Jones. On the wing, Bain. Here's Adams. And
oh, man, what's going on?
So he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, Adams with the make them pay mentality right here from the free throw line.
Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged the bullet there.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. And they're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help. Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Jones drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Westbrook. He's got 6. Kicks it out to Leonard. There's the 3. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He has the touch to do some damage from 3-point distance.
Pass to Kennard. Back to Morant. And right away, they answer with a 3-pointer of their own. Morant's got 23 points. Spins. Here's Westbrook.
Come on, Westbrook.
To the Grizzlies.
Damn.
At one point, they led by 16. In the corner, it's Bane. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 8.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And just so many different ways Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
And the rejection by Jackson. Morant outside. Down low. Kennard on the wing. No good from outside. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Oh, my God. Every time they play this game, shit. Well, I think if you do mad, you're going to change shoot. I'm going to go every shot. Ain't no way I'm missing all these goddamn jump shots.
Goes up off the inbound. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That is his first foul of the game.
So, Black, how you learn how to play this game this good, that fast?
Pass to Kennard.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, my little brother told me that shit. So when he played my play, he learned a lot of shit.
5 on the clock. Payne for 3.
And Powell giving great effort here defensively.
They get it again. Adams. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Here's Mann. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Memphis leading by 16.
Gambling?
Now
Damn.
here's Morant for 3. Adams brings the double team. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Powell for 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
They made this year hard to shoot, though. That's the only difference.
He's still scoreless so far in this one. Man can't hit.
They shooting kind of dumb. I ain't like this year, but they shooting kind of dumb.
16-point lead. And Kennard wide open. He shoots.
Right.
Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And Kennard's such a tremendous shooter. You know, he led the league in 21-22 from distance.
Pass to Morant. There's 37 seconds left here in the third.
It's the same concept. Just the gameplay change. That's all.
In the corner, it's Bain. And again, it's the Grizzlies from
I can't hit my shot today.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not easy
make my shot
to hold in check.
Powell with it. Here's Highland. Back to Powell. Clock at 6. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
And so it's Memphis, holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
I'm just gonna add him to the squad. They probably gonna see here, motherfucker.
You work early in the morning though. That's why.
I wish I could do that. I won't be tired for work.
And here's Morant. Going inside. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Let's go, y'all.
And here is Los Angeles now. Left side, George. Pass to Westbrook. And Leonard has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in.
You like Kawhi, and he knows when to be forceful, just using his muscle on the inside to get to his shot.
In the corner, it's Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. 17 points for Desmond Bain.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
And for Westbrook, you talk about playing with a controlled intensity, and when he does that, he's unstoppable.
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there, and I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
In the corner, Kennard with it. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Coach is wanting Luke Kennard to get aggressive with his shots. That's a nice catch and shoot.
Pass to Morris. Outside Leonard. It's hauled in by Adams. Now the Grizzlies with it. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Here's Morant. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Bain. Off target with his three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Leonard. And Adams sends it back.
Well, the size of Steven Adams one thing, but persistence is another.
Now here's Morant for three. Drains the three-pointer. Morant's got 28 points for the game. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
All right.
Substitution on the court.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to Morris. 4 on the shot clock. And they recover it. Here's Highland. Guarded by Morant. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Morris looking over the floor.
I see.
To end the cold streak. For the three.
God.
The shot comes out, and it's Memphis the other way. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Morant for three. On the wing, Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Bain's got 13 points here in the second half alone. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Gordon with no one around. Hits the three-point bomb.
I got you. That's the only time I got you all day.
Got himself going with the
Only
triple, his
time.
first basket of the game.
Only time I got you.
Here's
And he don't got no hands like that.
And Morant.
I had to work what I got. He ain't got no hands like that.
And how about that?
Hands like that.
Athleticism by Morant, flying up in the air for the jam.
Outside Gordon. To the left wing. Launches a three. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
LA ball. Substitution on the court.
A three off the inbound. It's tipped. Pushing it up. From deep. Memphis the rebound. Outside, Bain. Here's Adams. Loses his grip and misses the dunk. So it's the Clippers now.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Grizzlies.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
Oh my God! With the move, I
Hugely
stick to the score.
satisfying
That's
win.
great.
A game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for John Morant.
And serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Drills it from outside. Morant's got 33.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
A free throw good from Eric Gordon.
At the line for the Clippers.
No free throws good from Eric Gordon. Just 1 second between the
I'll
shot
make it
clock
laugh.
and game
Just
clock.
I'll make it laugh. I hate to laugh. I hate to
Morant
laugh.
left side. Count the
I like
basket.
that. I hate to laugh.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Los Angeles with another miss. Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're up by 33. 1 second left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
Puts it up off the inbound. Misses. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that.
What happened? What happened? I'm trying to start a party. You come over there if you want to. I'm coming. I'm coming. My son, and then I'm on board. Alright. Damn, J-Pack. You eating this?
Because I'm actually doing a good thing. I'm changing the world. So I know